Hello, hello, hello. Vivian Joy here. Mindset reset for business and life, actually. And today is a famous card pull on Future Focus Friday. Coming from this card deck, I've got two, by the way, actually. I have a few people say, oh, don't you have another one? I'm sure I've seen them. Yes, I have these two. She empowers herself. These are about the person, whereas these are about the business, well, the mindset for business. They're both about the people, but these have got a business focus and these haven't. So these are a great gift, by the way. When I first created these, I created these in 4 hours. These were downloaded. So I do quite a lot of spiritual stuff, which I never talk about really. But if you're that way inclined, then, and you know me, you know that is who I am. But these came and I gifted them to my She Thrives tribe for a Christmas. They came like in, I think it was the November. And I tell you what, we didn't know how intuitive they were going to be, even though I created them and they were downloaded. For some reason, I didn't know that. I just thought they would be guidance cards, but they are. So they all shuffled them, and the cards they picked, there's 49 in each deck. The card they picked was so spot on for what they were dealing with and what they needed to sort out. It was phenomenal. They look very intuitive. You know, like when you pull an angel card or any kind of spiritual card, whatever you, I don't know, fairies, pixies, whatever. So yeah, so they are. So the She Empowers Herself cards, fantastic. They're slightly different in the way they look. Whereas these are the business mindset stuff. So the sales, marketing, strategy, and mindset. And so let's see intuitively what the universe wants me to talk to you about for your future focus. What is it that you're getting in your way with? As I'm asking, I'm saying, what do they need to focus on? Ooh, that one popped out on its own. I'm going to tell you, most people need to focus on this and they don't. So the card, I don't know if you can see that, it's the wrong way around, is SalesAbility. You can't sell, and you are not going to thrive, let me tell you. And your future focus will be on avoiding it, how you can make money without selling. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Grab your pad and pen if you want to do some introspection. You can either watch this later or do it now. It's going to take 5 minutes and you might just get a little answer, because this is self-coaching from inside of you to outside. SalesAbility, here goes, 4 questions. The master question: how would you describe your ability as a sales or business development person? You can pause me if you like while you do that. Really do this as well. Don't, oh yeah, just imagine it. Write it down. When you do something from head to paper, it changes the dynamic of it. It's like an affirmation. It's like an admission. It changes everything. So how would you describe your ability as a sales or business development person? What even is the difference? Question 2. This is really powerful, by the way, because this is the secret of your own success. Unless you're in startup mode, in which case model someone else's and ask somebody, go into my community if you like, and ask this question: how did you achieve the most effortless, perfect sale to date? Could have been your first, could have been the highest price, could have been the one that just seems to accidentally happen, like, oh, the most effortless, perfect. And I've used those words because the perfect sale is with the perfect client who pays the right amount, you enjoy and they enjoy, and it's just joyful. How did you achieve that? Because the clue, the success leaves clues. I can't remember who did that book, but that's definitely a book. Okay, next question. Who were you when that happened? Mic drop. Who were you? Now, sometimes you can start off your business and it sells well and then it doesn't. And what's happened is somewhere along the line, you become someone who is maybe just focused on sales, or isn't focused on sales, or doesn't believe in something, or gets bored of it. I don't know. You'll have changed who you are. It's a bit like when you go into a relationship, you're different at the beginning, honeymoon period, shaving your legs every half an hour kind of stuff. And then you change and you expect the relationship to stay the same. And it's the same in business. You change, you evolve, you improve, or actually you get bored. You get overwhelmed or underwhelmed. I'll do a whole talk on that. So who were you when that perfect, effortless sale occurred? Question 4. Where did they come from? And how did communications unfold? Success leaves clues. What was the journey? Where did you meet them? What was the first conversation? Did they reach out to you? Did you to them? What were their questions? What were their concerns? How, what, where, when? All of these questions How did you reassure them? Did they have no reassurance? Had they watched something of yours? Had they read you? Were they introduced by somebody else? How did they come to you? And how did communications unfold? How did they sign up? Well, did they pay by card? Did they ring you? How did you onboard them? Just look at this journey, because that perfect sale is the clue for having lots more of them. SalesAbility. If you haven't got it, you need to get it. And if you need it and you don't know how to get it, come and talk to me. I have a mastermind with me every week for 2 hours, deep dive, structured mentoring, growth mentoring, coaching, and training into the academy as well, which is included in that program, where you get everything you need to thrive. Look forward to seeing you next week.